Watch touching footage above as Jay's family say goodbye to the beloved teen. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Jay Slater's life was today remembered through both tears and laughter as hundreds gathered for the tragic teen's funeral. The 19-year-old's body was found 29 days after he fell to his death in a mountainous region of Tenerife on June 17. It was standing room only inside Accrington Crematorium, Links, while hundreds of mourners gathered in the drizzle outside to watch the service on a specially erected screen. At the wishes of his family, most wore the color blue, his favorite color. Jay's blue coffin, which had his name embossed on the side, arrived in a horse-drawn carriage shortly before 10:20 a.m. His grief-stricken mother Debbie Duncan, 55, wept as the casket was carried inside to the sound of Becky Hill's Forever Young. And she led the family as they followed Jay for his final goodbye at his burial. It came as Jay's family launched a new fundraiser earlier this week to raise money for LBT Global, the charity focused on missing people that helped support them through their heartache. Jay's work colleagues from PH Build Group, where he was an apprentice bricklayer, a job he loved, wore t-shirts with Forever 19 on the front. Tears were shed as beloved memories of Jay from Ozzletwizzle were recounted, while mourners shared laughs as clips of the teenager dancing were played. In a nod to Jay's love of raving, the videos were set to the popular dance track Party All the Time. Funeral director Sarah Barton, who officiated the service, told the congregation how Jay touched the lives of so many people. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. She also read out moving eulogies from 3 of Jay's closest friends, including schoolmate James Curry, who described the party-loving teen as like a brother. He added, "Jay was one of a kind. He lit up any room with that goofy smile of his." The fitting poem Train of Life was read to the congregation, and those inside were invited to take a candle home to light in Jay's memory. As the emotional service drew to a close, Wings But Birdie played out as Jay's devastated brother Zach, 24, helped carry the coffin out of the chapel. He, heartbroken mum Debbie and dad Warren, 58, wiped away tears as they then followed the coffin on foot for its final journey to the grave for a private burial. Close friend Brad Hargreaves, who was on holiday with Jay when he first went missing, was seen standing behind them holding back tears. Crowds were asked not to bring bouquets, but were welcome to bring a single rose to place with Jay. Outside the chapel was a sea of blue, Jay's favorite color, with many clutching blue flowers and wearing blue wristbands and ribbons. Blue flares were even set off in Jay's memory. Guests were handed touching small flyers outside the crematorium memorializing Jay. The front showed a picture of the teen smiling with the words, "Remembering with love Jay Dean Slater. Always in our hearts. Forever 19. On the back, a moving quote reads, "If there was anyone dancing on the way to the other side, it was him." The cost of Jay's funeral was largely covered by donations to a GoFundMe page set up by Jay's friend Lucy Maylaw after he vanished. Well-wishers raised more than £70,000 to support the teen's family. Tragic Jay vanished on the morning of June 17 while on holiday on the Canary Island with 2 friends, Lucy and Brad. He had traveled to an Airbnb in the remote Masca village with 2 men after leaving a music festival at a nightclub almost an hour's drive away. Later that morning, he called Lucy to say he was thirsty, lost, and almost had 1% phone battery. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. His mobile cut out at 8:50 am near a hiking trail in the rural Deteno National Park, an 11-hour trek from his apartment in the south of the island. Police spent almost 2 weeks combing the vast area with drones, helicopters, and sniffer dogs before turning to a private search. Jay's desperate dad Warren, 58, and brother Zach, 24, also kept up the hunt, retracing Jay's steps almost every day in the blistering heat. The family were hounded by vile trolls and conspiracy theorists who relentlessly peddled baseless claims online. After 29 days, Jay's body was found on July 15 deep in a ravine close to where his phone last pinged a phone tower. Dramatic images showed the moment a helicopter crewman was winched into the chasm with his arms aloft in the delicate recovery operation. A post-mortem conducted in the UK confirmed that Jay died because of traumatic head injuries, consistent with a fall from height. The coroner's report said his death would have been instant. In an emotional tribute, Jay's family described the football-mad apprentice bricklayer as a loving son. It read, "At the young age of 5, Jay started playing football for Huncote United FC until the age of 17, and also did a few seasons with the Sunday team at St. Joseph's too. He also loved spending time chilling out with his friends." Jay's love of music and dance started at a very young age. He loved attending music festivals and events across the country, and also loved to socialize and meet new people. Jay will be very sadly missed by all those who knew him. Ex-cop turned journalist Mark Williams Thomas, who helped investigate Jay's disappearance, also paid tribute ahead of the service. He said, "My thoughts are especially today with Jay Slater's family and friend. He was a young lad enjoying life and, as many young people do, taking risks, but having fun. His family and friends have certainly shown how much he was loved by them, and he will, I am sure, always be in their hearts and thoughts watching over them." Subscribe the channel to get such videos.